Hi everyone, so today I'm going to just grind off some bits on this frame before it goes for powder coating. So I've marked up some bits on the frame that I want removing, so things like the centre stand, there's a few other bits and bobs, there's a couple of eyelets on the subframe that the original indicator would have mounted to with like a rack and stuff. So the idea is, before this frame goes off for powder coating, I want to make sure that the frame's as clean as can be in terms of the lines. So when I get it back, you know, it'll be good to go. And then obviously anything that needs added on in terms of mounting, I can do as and when. But the main thing is, I just want to get the frame nice and prepared for powder coating, and yeah, just get it nice and cleaned up. So we'll get on with a bit of grinding. Hi everyone, so just a quick drop in. So the frame now is nearly fully prepped. It just needs the headstock bearing races coming out of the main frame, which I'll get on to doing. And also the swing arm, just wants the swing arm pivot bushes taken out. So apart from that though, it's all been sanded, the welds have been smoothed, the tabs that I don't need have been taken off. So really this frame, once it's got those parts removed, is basically ready for sandblasting and then powder coating. I'm still undecided on colour. I'm leaning towards probably like a nickel colour, so it's not too, so something that's not too shiny, but it's got a tiny bit of shine to it. I think the engine, when it's in there, is going to be mostly brushed aluminium. I'm thinking about doing like a faint burnt bronze on certain parts. So I think when the engine's in, it's going to look, I want the whole frame and the engine to like combine and kind of match. I could go with the matte black look, but so I just want to try and keep it a bit, switch it up a bit different. So we'll just take a quick look at the frame now and show you what final stage it's at, and that's about it. Yeah. Right then, so as you can see, we have just smoothed some bits over. We've removed a couple of tabs that are underneath. So this is pretty much it now. That's ready for powder coating. They're the bearing races that I just want out of there, and then obviously there's the bottom one. On the swing arm, we've got the bushes to come out, which are there. But the actual swing arm, it probably doesn't look it on the camera, but I've smoothed off whatever bits needed smoothing off, like on the inside of there and what have you. I think the sandblasting will clean a lot more up, obviously, as well. The welds have all been nicely smoothed on this bit. but not too much obviously, so we can only go so far. The steering lock's been removed, that'll have a new one in. VIN plate's been removed. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Show your motorbike too. And then we've got Harry's motorbike. Yeah. With a custom lowered seat. Yeah. So
it's an off-road motorbike.
So the seat's a lot lower now.
And it's an off-road motorbike.
And it's an off-road motorbike.
Yeah, and it's don't go on mud, stones and roads.
So you can go on mud, stones and roads.
Yeah.
You've not been on your motorbike for a little while, have you?
Not on shaft.
Should we take it out again soon?
Yeah, we don't ride on the shaft.
We've not rode it on the grass, have we?
It don't go on mud.
Yeah, well we'll take it to the park soon, eh? Get you back on it. So that is pretty much where we are.
Yeah.
Engine is... The engine is more complete. It's got the charger back on. That's just a bolt on. The clutch assembly is all in. The only thing I'm waiting on at the moment is the bolts. I'm just waiting on the bolts for the actual case. Now it's all been aluminium brushed. I don't know how well the camera's going to pick that up. The performance oil pump is in, and then the secondary oil filter, or the pump oil filter, I don't know if you call it that, that has to go on last, because the otherwise if we put it in first you can't get these bolts in, so that's why that cover's not on at the moment. But it'll be nice when that cover's on, and then that'll be the engine basically sealed up, other than the barrel and pistons. So what do you want to show them? Where your key goes? Oh, hold on now. Go. Yeah.
That's the light.
And that tells us how charged up it is, does it? Oh yeah, very good. And how do you turn it off? Like that. And how do you adjust the speed on it?
Down here.
Down there.
That's the fast speed.
Yeah, 0 is the fast speed, isn't it? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. And the middle one.
That's right, yeah.
And
Number 2 is the...
slowly speed.
That's right. Well remembered, Harry, because it's not very clear, is it? But yeah, 1 means like it knocks off a bit of power. 0 means it gives you all the power. And then 2 is it knocks it down by quite a lot. So it's quite a confusing sort of sticker, isn't it? It could just say fast, medium and slow, couldn't it, I suppose? Or 1, 2, 3. But there you go.
This is my, let me just show you a little bit. That's my chain. And the chain goes high in my, there, and then not there, and back here and there, just here, and then back in there.
Yeah, your chain goes like all the way around the back, doesn't it?
Yeah. And then what is this?
That is your suspension.
That's my bedroom, and this is the bed. To be driving it, and driving it is like this. Like this. We have to drive it like this. And if we want to stop, we have to move it through like that.
You have to do that, do you?
Yeah. I put the down back down. And then when we have to charge it up. That's when we have to charge it up.
Oh yeah. And what does it had? What is it? Petrol or diesel?
Electric.
Electric. Well done.
And red brakes.
Yeah, really. Are they like really good brakes?
Yeah, and we buy it on the internet.
So, oh, we bought the bike on the internet?
Yeah.
We did, yeah.
Yeah, and my pedal bike. I showed my pedal bike everywhere. I did my pedal bike. My pedal bike had brakes and pedals and a seat and a wheel. And this is my mummy pedal bike. And mummy got it like mine. And then daddy's. I did daddy got it. I had one like mine. I like mummy. I like my motorbike. And then my scooter had two wheels.
Your scooter that's took down there.
Yeah, and it's down fold up. And that's the handles. The bottom, in the bottom of it is my skateboard.
It is, isn't it? Your skateboard is at the bottom down there, isn't it?
Yeah.
And your skateboard's green, isn't it?
Yeah.
Matches all your stuff. And your motorbike's green.
And in the house, I got loads of toys. Dad, I got 16 toys.
16 toys. I think you probably got more than 16 toys.
How many?
How many? I don't know. I think you probably got like quite a lot, including all your little cars. You probably got hundreds. But it's not how many you have, is it? It's how good the ones you have are. So these ones are really good, aren't they? And you'll have these for quite a while. Especially this, you'll have that for a little while, won't you?
Yeah. And you know, this is my daddy's race car. It's a road car, race car. You see the batteries, that's how we charge the batteries up. And this is daddy's body. And see down here, it's my new wheels, and then my new body is red, and then it's this bit in my face, and this is brown and grey, black.
Yeah, so that's your car, isn't it? And that's your battery ready to go in, isn't it, that one?
This is my battery, and put the batteries in the bin.
Well done. It does say don't put batteries in the bin.
Why?
Well spotted. Well done, Harry.
And yes, this is where my car has to. This is where my car shows to get the power.
Where's your car get the power? Oh, I see. Yeah, that's where the power goes down. The battery's there.
And the power's in here.
Yeah, and the power's in the battery. Well done.
Yeah.
And then that power goes. Where does that power go then?
Go through the wires and out there to my motor.
Into your
Car.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, to your motor.
Yeah, and then we'll go so fast. My car is fast. But you know, last night when we take the car out, Daddy got brake so far.
It did, didn't it?
Yeah.
My car did go quite far, didn't it? I lost signal. I had to go and get it.
Yeah. And you see here, this is Daddy's engine. And it's still building on this. It's still building on this motorbike. And down here is Daddy's new seat.
Oh, then I think everyone's seen quite enough of our stuff now, haven't they?
Yeah.
So should we say?
Let me show you one more thing.
Oh, one more thing. All right then.
That's Daddy's helmet. This is my helmet and this is my helmet. We like that.
They are.
And my mum like one. Now what is this?
They're very colour matched, aren't they?
Now what is this called?
That's called a number plate. 'Cause
This is
sometimes you have a number on there.
yeah, and this is a number plate.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.